does that song sound familiar?
We're Grouptherapy.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
How are you? We're about to go and do Soundcheck.
Oh, sweet.
You want to come?
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Come on, let's go. After you.
Thank you.
Check.
Hey now.
To start us off, will you tell us who you are and what you do?
My name is Swim.
Oh, I'm so
That's okay. That's okay.
Do it again, do it
It's okay. I'm Swim,
I'm Jadagrace.
I'm TJ Online.
and we're Grouptherapy.
And what do you guys do?
Oh God. Well, together we make music. We make music videos, produce,
Sometimes movies, sometimes
write, direct.
clothes. Yeah.
Everything, a little bit of everything, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. How would you describe your music to a first-time listener, someone who hasn't heard it before?
Adventurous.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
the word I've been using, and it's been working.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's the perfect word. I always give that question to TJ because he's got the
Yeah,
perfect word
yeah.
for it.
How did you three meet?
Oh man.
We've been friends for essentially our entire childhood. I met Jada when I was like 12, and I met Coy when we were both around 15. And we met in LA, didn't have like a lot of friends and people we could like relate to. So yeah, we met up and just hung out for our entire high school career.
Every weekend.
Every weekend. And slowly we started to realize our love of music and how well we work together.
And is this true or false that Grouptherapy made an appearance in Swim's music video prior to you guys being Grouptherapy, right?
That's true, and we did it not knowing that we were doing that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, it is true. It was before we were ever Grouptherapy, but it does go to show that we've been kicking it forever.
Yeah.
And what's going on tonight? Can you guys tell me about Therapy Fest, what it is, and how you guys are involved?
Therapy Fest is a festival that we thought about actually a few years ago, and we were like, one day we'll be able to do it. So we're really excited. This is the very first one in LA, my hometown, and it's sold out. It's going to be so much fun, and I'm just glad that we can finally make this like idea we had come to life.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Sorry, did you have something?
We're hyped. That's all I said.
Oh, I'm hyped too. I'm hyped about it too. The title of your album is I was mature for my age, but I was still a child. So how do each of you identify with that title individually and also as a group?
Man, yeah, I think for me at least, I grew up in the industry as a child actor, and so I think there's just a different lifestyle that it comes with. I grew up working with essentially adults all the time,
Right.
and so that it altered my childhood in a way that's extremely specific, but also surprisingly common in general, in the sense that like I think a lot of people at some point or another in their childhood have that moment where they're no longer children.
Isn't it crazy that the moment Koi's talking about right there happens without any of us really realizing it? Meaning, we go out as kids and we play with our childhood friends, and it's the last time, but when we go inside, we don't even realize that. We realize it years later. So do any of us really even remember the moment that we grew up? Anyways, back to the interview.
And so that's kind of what this project was about for me, was making that transformation, sort of shaking hands with my past and a childhood version of myself, and looking forward to the future of like being an adult now and taking in all the things I learned as a child and trying to turn it into something special.
Facts. But yeah, it's essentially the same thing. To me, the name of the album is for everybody who like had to grow up too fast as a kid.
Definitely.
And I know I can really very much so relate to that. Me and Koi had a very similar, upbringing. So it was mainly addressing like, yeah, maybe I became an adult faster than I should have.
I would say, I grew up more in the music industry, so I've been like on stage performing since I was like 9 years old, and just also went through a lot of things in my early childhood that made me have to grow up really fast. So this is definitely just like the story about that, and all of us are pouring our heart out onto the album, and we get really vulnerable. There's some tough moments. It's going to be tough to perform tonight for sure, but yeah, I think it really captures that whole era of our life.
Definitely. Is that common ground kind of what brought you guys together? You said, you've been hanging out a lot, and that's kind of what you guys related to.
For sure.
Awesome.
Yeah, we didn't go to school. We were working, and so we had to build our own community, and it was us.
What are each of your favorite songs off the project, if you had to choose just one?
I'm gonna have to go with American Psycho.
It's hot for me, definitely.
I'm gonna have to go with How I'm Feeling.
Okay. Hell yeah. Okay. And who do you all have on shuffle? Like, who do you listen to?
Oh my God, we'll be here all day. Who am I listening to right now? Listening to a lot of Lil Yachty. Anything Benny X produces is pretty hard. A lot of jazz right now, random jazz, and I'm trying to think of any of the newer projects. The Paris, Texas shit is super hard. I feel like there's one more new project we've been bumping.
Yeah, it's so hard to think of.
But
on the spot, it's like your mind just forgets everything you're listening to.
I think I know what it is.
What?
The new Amare project.
Amare's project is so incredible.
Yeah, Fountain Baby. That has been on repeat for me. So has the Paris, Texas album. I've been listening to a lot of Annie, who is ENNY, who's a rapper from the UK, and she's really crazy. She's an amazing lyricist. And I've been listening to this dude named Black Balloons, who makes I can only describe it as PlayStation 1 or 2 video game main menu music.
Hell yeah.
And it's so good. I didn't know that people were still making that, and I don't know.
Brings a little nostalgia feel for you. Yeah, hell yeah.
One thing I still have on rotation right now is the Estate Sale, Tyler the Creator. I already love that album, but he added so many more songs that I just love so much. So yeah, that's still on rotation for me. I would say is number one.
Hell yeah. And a little impromptu question: who's someone or an artist or brand, anyone in the world that you would love to collaborate with?
I'm gonna say there's so many. Today I'm feeling Pharrell.
Okay.
Yeah. I second that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say ASAP Rocky.
Oh, that's a hard one too.
ASAP Mob, hit us up.
Last question: what is something that you are each curious about that some of your fans might find or might be surprised by?
Oh man, we make clothes, and
Okay.
we made our outfits today. We're actually working on a really cool capsule that's one of one pieces made by each of us that we're hoping to deliver to our fans soon. I think we're just always trying to get our hands on something creative.
Yeah.
We just dropped an album, so we're not making too much music right now. It's
We're unable to sit down.
Yeah, we gotta do something.
You can't sit still.
Hell yeah.
You can't sit still.
That's all I got for you guys. Thank you. I appreciate
No,
it.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Sweet.
Yeah.
This little mic is so cute.
Little mini mic.
Yeah, little mini mic. What if I came out to American Psycho with it?
Yeah.
Look at me.
Incredible, impeccable, I never knew.
Somebody help me.
Awesome.